body and soul into it. So when you're stroking, fellas, and I know it gets good, and the gooder it gets to feel, you start going faster and faster and faster and faster. But when you immature, man, you didn't ejaculate it. Oh, now you feel like you didn't run a damn marathon, and it's over with. And see, that may be cool for you because you got your ejaculation, right? But chances are she didn't. So ejaculation ends a sex act for most men. 9 times out of 10, it ends it, right? So you got to pace yourself. You know, you're stroking. It's good, right? It's good, right? Okay, but now, discipline. You stop. You like Bruce Lee, right? And you hear that pull. Then the vagina or the yoni starts contracting. It's basically saying, give me more. I want that lingam in me. Give me more and everything. And you just hold it, right? And you stop from the fast motion, and now it's slow motion. Slow motion. You got to regulate your patterns of the stroke, fellas. You got to regulate that pace, right? Then you stop. And you listen for that pulse, that vaginal pulse. Then the contractions come. She wants more. She wants more, right? And then you can start penetrating again, probably. Then you stop. And she's probably saying, more, 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 but you stop it. This is sexual discipline here. And then you're going to play around with the entrance of the vagina, right at the entrance. No deep stroking, right? You just, the entrance of the vagina. Very stimulating to a woman. You'll hear her moaning, man. She loves it, right? Then, deep. And you hear that too. Oh, oh, baby. Massage the tip of the vagina, of the yoni. You're not penetrating. You're just at the tip. The tip of the penis is at the entrance of the vagina. In. See, it's rhythm. You got to learn to work the rhythm. Tip of the head, penis, right? Tip of the head of the penis, tip of the penis, at the mouth of the vagina, the entrance. Then deep. And then sometimes you can go 2 times, 3 times deep, and then hold back. It's all about the rhythm of the strokes, fellas, because you get to hear. And in hearing, you are learning. So all that stuff just, that's infantile. That's teenage when you first getting some sex, you know. You go crazy, you know. But when you mature, man, no. I mean, there's a time for it. Certain women going to tell you to serve that monkey. They hit it, baby. Hit it. God damn it, hit it. They're going to tell you to hit it. But you still got to be in control because you can ejaculate. You know what I'm saying? Because with the, you know, that play, it hits. See, the fast action sends energy to the tip of the penis. And when you get to a certain energy level, ejaculation is going to take place. So you got to learn to regulate, right? So when you're serving, right, you got to take breaks. You got to breathe as well, too. Okay? And you got to bring that chi in. You got to bring that prana in and send it down to the lingam to maintain. You know how many women complain of the men not lasting long? That greatly affects the sex life. I mean, man, I've heard it all, man. I mean, you got cats who ejaculate within a minute. 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes. And you know, it's being at some point we've all been there, you know, for whatever reasons, stress, anxiety, what have you, you know. But that should be the norm. That's like, you know, the exception right there, you know. But generally, fellas, you know, it got to be some duration to that act. You know what I'm saying? It just because it takes women a while to like really warm up, you know, and a lot of that act becomes about women, fellas, because it's easy for us to get ours You know, I mean, because we external, you know, the wind can blow, you know, whoosh, we get erect. You know, you can bump into a pole, boop, you erect, you know. But women, they have their genitalia is inside, okay? It's so they're inner, so they have to warm up. We don't. We can just have a thought, and within seconds, boom, we go from like this, vibrating. We get so hard, our penis be vibrating. We just want to put it in anything soft. Hell, give us a cold, wet towel, a damn cantaloupe, drill a hole in it. We just need something soft and wet when we're like this. That's men, though. See? But the female is a very delicate, intricate creature. And yeah, man, there's a sexual science to pleasing her. We're pleasing them. Pleasing that gender. Okay? So, a sign to look for, man, that's a very positive sign, is that vagina contracting. And usually when you're in a monogamous relationship and you really love your mate and you enjoy sex and it's not routine, it's not work or a chore. I mean, when y'all really get off into it, man, it's, you know, it's really beautiful, and you will start feeling that contraction. You know, it's very, very powerful. It's a great sign because she's secreting oxytocin and she's ascending more in love with you. And that's a very beautiful thing. And hopefully you're the type of man that you're mature. You're not on that pimp BS and that macking type stuff and manipulating and exploiting women type stuff. Because, I mean, all that does is result in just more harm and just more dysfunctional people, dysfunctional relationship. That's childish. You know what I'm saying? And even though you got some cats who are unconscious, who can throw that thing, they can leg pipe, you ask the woman, have her choose between those cats that can leg pipe and those dudes who can work the sexual kung fu. You know what I'm saying? And who know how to come from here. Who know how to use his penis, his lingham, and go through her vagina and hit the tip of her hermetic plexus. That's sexual kung fu. To go through the yoni with your penis and knock at her hermetic plexus, fourth chakra, that she opens up. Now, when you can get a woman to open up like that in the sex act, very profound. And there are signs for that as well, too. You know, she will cry. Usually she just cries. She just tears. She's crying. And she hugs you real tight. Okay? And she take her legs and she wrap her legs around you. There are certain sexual signs, man, that guys have